all the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a 70-inch reach. And he'll be facing Scott Quigg. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall with a 70.1-inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Up first, it's King Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. Scott Quigg. This is one of those fighters that just won't back down, won't stop throwing punches.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Hiding out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Hiding out of the blue corner, a British super bantamweight champion from Bury, England, introducing a super featherweight champion of the world, Scott Quigg.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
And we're underway in round one. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He just misses with that jab. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. They score with that left hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Nice exchange here from both men. Fantastic punch. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Great counter right hand there. Nice job landing that left counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That punch lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. It's all offense all the time. Right punch. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
He misses with that jab. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Good right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter.
There's the bell to start round four. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice exchange here from both men. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
man really defending themselves. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges can...
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. So that left lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice shot with the left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go in the 6th round. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good left hand. That left counter was perfectly timed. So much for boxing. This is a fight. He just misses with that big right hand. Right. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Round 7, here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Good punch. Good punch. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You missed with that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he fails to score with that left hook. That left shot lands. Don't want to trade shots. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made looks.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Left punch. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get...
And there's the bell to start round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Another scoring shot there. Quigg just got belted. Scott Quigg, down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and then...
It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Down goes Quigg. So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.